Okay, so today I want to talk about systems. Systems that I use as a photographer, systems that I feel like are essential for running my business. Now, I don't have a ton of them. I have my little cheat sheet right here so that I don't forget. But basically, I have just a short list of systems that are really beneficial to me as a photographer that I use every day, every month, throughout the year to run my business. So I thought the easiest one to start with would be the Adobe system, because obviously as photographers, we are all editing our images for the most part, unless you're shooting film. But if you're a digital photographer, then you're gonna have an editing system. So I have an Adobe subscription. Now, my Adobe subscription is, just so I don't get it wrong, $9.99 a month. So basically $10 a month, and that gives me access to Lightroom and Photoshop. So when you get on the Adobe website, there are different plans that you can get, different subscriptions. You can pay yearly or monthly, and they just include different options that Adobe offers, like Illustrator and Photoshop and Lightroom and other things like that. So the next one that I have is Pixieset. Now this is absolutely essential. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be Pixieset, but this is an image delivery system. This is the way that you are delivering your final images to your client. So for me, an image delivery system is something I cannot live without, because I am a professional photographer. I shoot 25 to 30 sessions a month, and I need to be able to quickly deliver my images to all of my clients. So when you're first starting as a photographer, you may be able to get away without having an image delivery system. But if you're going to be having multiple clients and ramping up your photography, you're definitely going to want to look into an image delivery system. There are a million out there. I personally use Pixieset. I've just always used them since I very first started. They're one of the ones that's been around longer, but there are millions of others. There's PicTime and other ones like that, but essentially it's an image delivery system. It's a way to digitally, through the internet, deliver your images to your client so that they can download them. So I have Pixieset, and that is $30 a month. So for $30 a month, I get unlimited storage, which I think the plans have changed. I've had it for so long, but what it gets me is I have unlimited number of galleries that I can keep on the system. So I'm not having to delete galleries to make room to put new galleries up. I just have unlimited space to add new galleries. And it lets me deliver the images to the client and lets the client download the images. I have like unlimited downloads and things like that. So you'll want to look into each delivery system and figure out which one fits your budget and fits your needs. But Pixieset for me is fantastic. I love the ease of use. The site is always running well. It always uploads fast. Of course, that depends on your internet connection. But in general, Pixieset has been amazing for me all of the years that I've had it. So I would highly recommend looking into Pixieset as your image delivery system. And the next one that I have that is, it's a system, but it's something that has become essential to me over the years. I didn't start with a website, but now I have one, and I couldn't imagine not having one. So I also have a monthly and yearly subscription for Squarespace. So I had somebody design my website for me on Squarespace, and I'm pretty good at maintaining it on my own. I do pay every once in a while to have them go in and like update specific things or change layouts, things that I can't do on my own. But overall, I have Squarespace and I love it. And that cost me $7 a month, and then another $336 per year. So there's a hosting fee and then a monthly fee for operating it. I am not techie. I don't know all the terms that they use, but basically I pay a yearly fee and I get the hosting, and then I pay the $7 a month to have access to all my features on the website. So Squarespace to me is a really great website. It's pretty user-friendly. It's not the only one out there that's great, but if you are designing your own website, it's one of the better ones to use. So Squarespace is great. That's what I have. My husband actually is getting his website done on Showit, which is another really popular one, and I believe my best friend actually ended up going with Showit as well. So Showit is another really great website platform as well. But no matter which one you get, if you want to be super professional and have a website that shows your pricing, your portfolio, you know, your about you section and things like that. If you just want to have that really professional, really presentable way to communicate your business to your client, definitely investing in a website platform is something that will be essential at some point. So that is something that I have, and it's definitely worth the money that I spend because my Squarespace site is beautiful. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's linked in the description box, but it's just a really beautiful design, which really does a good job of kind of expressing to my clients my overall style and vibe so that they already know the kind of vibe that they're going to get when they book me. It's very clean, it's very modern, it's very dark and moody and cool. So Squarespace is definitely worth the investment. So that is another system that is essential for me. And then another system that is more recent for me, but that I have been loving is Flodesk. So as a photographer, if you are trying to build your clientele, you're going to want to have an email list. Like you're going to want to build an email list. And the reason an email list is so important, which I'm just discovering this myself within this last year or so of being in my business, having an email list is a way that you can communicate with your clients. Even if Instagram went down, Facebook went down, whatever, you would have a way to contact your clients directly, send them specials about your mini sessions, because we all know that the algorithm is not our friend, and the algorithm on social media does not show our post to 97% of our followers. So having an email list gives you a way to communicate directly with your clients without having to use social media. So I have been steadily realizing the importance of building that email list, and my email list is growing and I love it. That way now when I have mini sessions, instead of waiting for them to all book up because so many people aren't seeing me post about them on my social media, if I just send out an email marketing, you know, if I just send out email marketing for it, so many more people see it and my mini sessions book up so much faster. So Flodesk has been amazing for me. And what Flodesk is an email marketing system. So, you know, we've all seen when we're on the websites, like enter your email and get 10% off. It's that same concept. So there are a million different systems you can do. You don't have to do Flodesk, but Flodesk is what I ended up going with. I am a huge fan of Jenna Kutcher, and she's a really great business coach, and she loves Flodesk. She uses Flodesk, and so that's why I went with it. But since I've been using it, I love it just for me because it is modern and it is functional. It is easy to use. I know nothing about email marketing. I know nothing about like all the techie side of marketing and all of the things, but Flodesk makes it super easy to set up email funnels, to send out email blasts to your clients about specials and, you know, signups and things like that. And it just adds another level of professionalism to your business. Whether you have specials or announcements or discounts or anything like that, using an email marketing system like Flodesk is going to give you a much higher chance of your information reaching the client through an email rather than through social media. Another thing that I have really been loving is ManyChat. Now, I am new to marketing in general. I have always run my business just through word of mouth, and that's how I've grown it all these years. But I will say, having ManyChat has been an amazing addition to my business. So for those of you who don't know what ManyChat is, I am not techie and I'm probably not great at explaining these things, but basically ManyChat is what you see people using when they're like, comment course and I'll send you the link to my educational courses or something like that. You know, comment discount and I'll send you my discount code or whatever. So when you're on Instagram, if you have a keyword in your post, then when somebody comments that keyword in the comments or however you want to set it up, they will get a direct message from you in your inbox, but it's sent automatically through ManyChat. So you're not having to manually send that out. So say you have a course you're promoting or a mini session you're promoting. If you make your post and you say, comment mini session to get the booking link. Well, then instead of people going through your link in your bio because everybody's lazy and everybody wants to get something done the quickest and easiest way. If they just comment that word, then they get a direct message in their inbox with the booking link to your mini session. So it helps you book things faster. It helps you get more information out to your clients about your courses or your offerings, whatever they may be. And it does it all through automation. So you just set up the keyword, you set up the trigger system for that keyword, and you set up your message and the link that you want to be put in there. And then once you set it up, anytime anybody comments all throughout the year on that post or with that keyword, they're getting that automatic message without you having to take the time to physically send everybody a message. So it has been a game changer for me, especially because I'm an educator as well as a photographer. So I have courses on my website for lighting and editing and fabric draping, and there's going to be even more coming this year. So a lot of people don't even know that I have those courses. So when I make posts about the courses, when I make the post, I include something about comment the word course and I'll send you the link to check it out. And it just is another way for me to get those courses in front of somebody without them having to jump through a bunch of hoops and go to the link in my bio and scroll through my link tree and find my courses and then go there. They just get a direct link in their inbox, and then it just makes it that much easier for them. So ManyChat has been a really nice addition to my business, and it is only $15 a month. One other system for me personally that I cannot live without is a booking system. Booking systems make your life so much easier. So the booking system that I have is Session, and I believe their website, when you go check them out, is usesession.com. But we just all call it Session in the photography world. It is an amazing, amazing booking system because it allows you to run mini sessions and have those spots booked online through the system. Because I know most of you have been like me in the past. When we're running mini sessions manually, we're having to just jot down, literally pen to paper, who's in what session, who's paid their deposit, who has a balance. When you use Session or any other kind of booking system that you like, Session is so great because once you set your spots up for your mini session, it lets people book it automatically through your booking link. You don't have to do anything manually. You don't have to write down anybody's names. It just keeps it all tracked for you, and it sends out email reminders to your clients, and it's an amazing system. So I book every single client through Session, and it allows me to have them pay the deposit, have them pay their remaining balance. The money is set up to be deposited directly into my account, and it sends email reminders to my clients when their sessions are coming up. It sends confirmation emails to them after they book. You can set up the confirmation emails and the reminder emails to say whatever you want it to say, so it's truly fully customizable. So you can book not only mini sessions with it, but you can also book just full regular client sessions in it. And I teach workshops as well. And so the great thing about Session is I can even use the mini session function to book my workshops for other photographers to sign up for. So Session has been a total game changer for me. I cannot believe that I went through so many years as a photographer without having a booking system, because it tracks everything all in one place. It's directly linked to my Square account, so I can go in and check my monthly sales reports and things like that. And then that brings me to another point. Now, this is not essential, but another system that I personally cannot live without is having Square. As a business owner, you can have the little Square thing that plugs into your phone and then you swipe people's cards with it. So Square doesn't have a monthly subscription. It just takes a percentage of each sale. So it is just a really great way for me to let my clients pay online through the booking system so that I don't have to do anything manually. I'm not having to use PayPal or Venmo or Cash App to have them pay me anymore. So now I just do everything through Session, and then that is linked to my Square account. And then the Square is where I get all of my monthly sales reports and things like that. So Session and Square have hands down been game changers for me because they truly make tracking my sessions and tracking my sales so much easier. It's all done through the app. I can go in and check the updates anytime. And just the booking system alone has made my life so much easier. I'm not forgetting who I booked, and I'm not forgetting to write anybody down because it puts all the sessions into a calendar for you. So it is truly a great system. I highly recommend looking into Session because I cannot live without it now that I have it. So those are the main systems that I would say are definitely worth investing in, because you're going to need something to edit with, some kind of system to edit with. You're going to need some kind of system to deliver images to your clients. You're going to need some kind of website if you want to have something professional that you can send to your clients as a link whenever they want to know about your pricing or your services. And you're going to want a way to book your clients, to keep everything tracked, and to have a way to take payments from your clients that's going to make you look more professional than just saying like Cash App or Venmo me, because that's what I used to do. And now that I have the booking system, it just makes it feel so much more professional. So those systems are systems that I cannot live without. I highly recommend getting them. I believe the Session subscription is only around $20 or $30 a month. I'll double check that and make sure it's in the description box. But those systems are amazing systems for me. So if you're looking into taking your photography business to the professional level, I would highly suggest looking into these systems because they make such a big difference in your business, how easily you can run it, how much you can streamline things, and just how much time and energy you can save. So hopefully I did not ramble too much through this. I'm trying to be better about that, but I just love talking about photography, so it's hard for me to kind of reel it in, but I'm doing my best, guys. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you'll look into these systems. I'll make sure to link all the systems that I can below, or their websites where you can go and check them out. These are systems that truly have made such a big difference in my business. So I'm always here just to share the information that I have learned that has made my life easier as a photographer. So hopefully it can make your life easier as a photographer too. So until the next video.